Alright guys, quick review here, a couple of action figures I honestly wasn't too thrilled about picking up, but Amazon put them on sale really cheap, and I did kind of want to finish the Ultron in this wave, because I did kind of want that one, so I went ahead and picked both of them up. Of course, we've got Sharon Carter from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then of course we got Miss Marvel from the Miss Marvel TV show. Honestly, two series that I wasn't that crazy about either one. You know, for better or worse, I mean, Miss Marvel was basically a Disney kids show. Cool if you're a kid, but not for me. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I thought, just wasn't done anywhere near as well as it should have been. But I digress. Let's go ahead, crack both these open, and see what we've got inside. Alright, so we got them out of the package. Let's look at accessories real quick. First, as far as Sharon Carter goes, she does come with a couple of fisted hands there. She also comes with a couple of weapons. So she's got a combat knife, not even painted, and then I don't remember what this is. Is this like a stun stick or something? I don't know, but she comes with that. And then Miss Marvel just comes with a couple pair of hands, and that's rather disappointing. I mean, especially if you cared about this character, like, that negates her powers. Why doesn't she come with some sort of power effects, like replacement hands or something interesting? I don't know. She basically comes with nothing. She just comes with some punching hands, and then for some reason comes with gripping hands that just seem way too big for her arms. And what's she gonna grip? She doesn't come with anything. So I don't know. That was a weird choice for hands and accessories. Sharon Carter comes with a couple of accessories, and of course they do come with stuff for the Ultron Build-A-Figure. So we do have Ultron's weapon here. And then, of course, we've got the torso that comes with Ms. Marvel, and the head and this weapon come with Sharon Carter. And so that's pretty much it. Now, look, I'm not really going to go over these figures too much. They're not bad figures. They're fine. You know, short of the accessory issue and things like that, that's not a big deal. Both figures, I think, are well done as far as being good representations of the characters. I think they look good. You know, of course, we've got pinless joints here on Ms. Marvel, but only single jointed elbows, which is obviously a step back. But the sculpt and the paint and everything look good. You know, the shoes look good there. We got the shoelaces all painted up nice. The costume looks good. It's good and accurate to the show. The face sculpt looks great. You know, it looks good if this is a character that you care about. Sharon looks good. Kind of plain, I mean, I guess. You know, so you got that going on. She's got her jacket with her vest on underneath. Would have been nice if she came with, I don't know, maybe swappable arms where you could just take the jacket off altogether or something. I don't know. Looks okay. Head sculpt looks great. Looks like the actress. They did good with the hair. I mean, everything looks good. There's nothing really to complain about here short of, again, you know, you've got single jointed elbows. And this one does have pins in the legs here. But the sculpt's fine. Pins don't bother me that much. But when you're not really getting anything else, it'd be nice if they did something here. And so these two, well, they're good figures. They're fine. You know, if you don't like these characters, there's really no reason to pick these guys up because they don't really add anything to your collection. Honestly, articulation is fine, short of the, you know, single jointed elbows. The sculpts are great. I think the sculpt on Miss Marvel is better than the one on Sharon Carter, even though they both have a great face and hair sculpt. But, you know, I mean, these aren't like great figures. You don't need to run out and get them. And honestly, like I said, had they not been on sale, I probably wouldn't have picked them up. And I thought, you know what? For the price, I might as well, because maybe I'll get to finish my Ultron that I do want that. So, you know, why not? Look, they're fine. And we're going to go ahead and do some comparisons real quick, see how these guys stack up, and we'll go from there. All right, so we compare to a couple of other MCU Marvel Legend females here. Of course, on the left, we've got Kate Bishop. On the right, we got Black Widow. And I think both of these characters are probably maybe a little more popular than Sharon Carter and then Miss Marvel here. And so for that reason, I like them better because I like these two characters better. The figures themselves are, I think, both better than Sharon Carter. Again, I think the Miss Marvel figure is done really well for the representation of the character, although there's not a lot of detail or anything. But that's kind of the outfit and the look that she had on the show, so that works okay. One thing to note is in the same wave as Sharon Carter and Miss Marvel, you have the Kate Bishop figure who actually does have double-jointed pinless elbows. So, you know, they can do it. They just chose not to with these two figures. All right, so the question is, are these worth the price? And of course, the price on these is 25 bucks, $24.99. And is it worth that? Is it worth retail for these two? And I can make the argument for Miss Marvel just because it is a better figure with pinless knees and the costume looks good and she's in a superhero costume, and for, I don't know, comic book characters, that's pretty cool. Things like that, and it's done very well. And so if you like the figure, if you like the character, yeah, it's worth it. If you like Miss Marvel, this one is worth it, I would say, although why they didn't include some sort of power accessories or special effects with her blows my mind. Although if you collect Marvel Legends, you've probably got some you can use with her. But I'd say that one, yeah, probably worth retail price. Sharon Carter, really the only good thing about this is it has a really good head sculpt, but there's really nothing else to speak of on this. There's really no paint. She's in plain clothes. It doesn't look that good. You can't even really take off her jacket and have it look okay. We've got pins in the knees, which I don't personally care about, but that does add value to a figure. And so with Sharon Carter, nah, it's definitely not worth it. Now, again, full disclosure, I bought these on Amazon. They were on sale. They were 25 bucks with a $7 coupon for each of them. So instead of paying 25 a piece, I paid 18 a piece. And at that price, to me, I just looked at it as though, well, if I went out and tried to get the build-a-figure pieces on eBay or something, they're going to cost me more than that when I include shipping. So I might as well just buy these two figures at 18 a piece with free shipping, and I get the build-a-figure pieces. Plus, I get a couple of figures that I didn't really want, but I have them. If I want to kit bash them or do something else with them, I've got them, and it basically didn't cost me any more than what I wanted to spend to get the build-a-figure pieces anyway. So maybe that's a reason to pick them up. I don't know, but like I said, it's half and half. Miss Marvel, yeah, it's worth it, but really only if you care about the character. Sharon Carter, I don't think it's worth it, period. But that's just my opinion, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to always enjoy your collection, and we'll see you guys real soon.